What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So grocery prices, we're going to take a look at grocery prices all over the U.S. So I just posted a video recently where we were looking at grocery prices in New York. We're going to take a look at grocery prices in Los Angeles today, and we're going to go all over the U.S. So we'll go to different parts of the U.S. and see how much people are paying for groceries in other parts of the U.S. Right now, grocery prices are continuing to rise, and most people are saying that. And so in this video, we're going to take a look at what's going on in California. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please like the video. And if you're watching this video and you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel.
If you feel like your grocery bill keeps climbing no matter what you buy, you're not alone. People are facing sticker shock in the aisles.
And KCAL News reporter Amanda Starantino spoke with shoppers who say they're buying less but are still paying more than ever.
Nothing has really changed much in the grocery aisles, but it's at the checkout where things are starting to hit much harder for Southern California families. Families are being stretched thin on their grocery store budgets, but experts say there are ways you can save.
Basically, 2 bags, $100.
At this,
Two bags. I don't know if you caught that, but he said 2 bags, $100. And that's pretty normal. And I used to say, 3 bags. I go in the grocery store. If I get 3 bags, I'm saying, it has to be around $100. So, I mean, it is crazy. Just think. So if you get 6 bags, that's like $200. And that might be enough for maybe 2 weeks if you really stretch it. But in my experience, if I buy, let's see, 3 bags of groceries, I might get a week, maybe a week and a half. But you have to really be a savvy shopper in order to really stretch that. So $100 gets you really nothing.
Santa Clarita grocery store, the sticker shock is real.
$16.99 for 1 pack of pecans. It's insane. You would think like $10 or something like that, but it's crazy.
Other shoppers told us they are buying less and stretching meals just to keep food on the table.
It seems like go up and up. So I guess it's crazy. Lately, it's insane. Everything is go up. So sometimes you just pick up 3 things and $20, like just small things. So I try to go different stores and pretty much are the same.
This mom says it's painful to hit the market.
A little disappointing.
Yeah.
I spent quite a bit, but I needed all these things. And I have a son that eats a lot.
What was your haul today?
$211. Yeah.
$211. Crazy. And this is just a regular grocery store. This is not like a Costco. Like if you go to Costco, I would Costco or Sam's Club. You're spending $100, $150, $200, but you're buying bulk, and usually that food will last you a little bit longer. But she's at a regular grocery store. I don't know exactly which one it is, but she's paying $211 at a regular grocery store. It's crazy.
Okay. So I've spent more than that before, because it doesn't last long with my family. When I'm walking around and I see the prices, it does freak me out.
So she's at a Vons. I see the bag there.
A little bit. Yeah, it's bad. I can't believe how much some of this stuff costs, actually.
And it seems like steak is the new eggs, with the Bureau of Labor Statistics saying that the price of steak has gone up more than 16% over last year. An Associated Press poll shows more than half of Americans say grocery costs are a major source of stress. Economists point to drought, tariffs, and supply chain shortages as drivers. And with beef prices leading the surge right now, ground beef up nearly 13%, families are forced to stretch every dollar.
A lot of families are feeling the financial pressure more than ever. Persistent inflation, tariffs driving up the prices of your everyday items, interest rates that are higher than ever on those credit card balances.
Andrea Warrock, a family finance expert, says it's leading many households into debt.
People are barely getting by. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They're drowning in debt. And it's really a tough time.
She says the key? It's discipline, starting with the basics.
Look through your budgets for any potential wasteful spending, because it's those small things that can add up and bust your budget.
Warrock says the biggest savings come from the kitchen, where meal planning cuts down on waste and keeps credit cards in check. She recommends cooking in bulk, shopping more often but buying less, and sticking to store brands, which can often be 20 to 30% cheaper.
Grocery prices, they've really been soaring since the pandemic, right? And the prices are just not coming down. And with tariffs in effect, I was reading a report that 40,000 products in the supermarket will be impacted. So a big thing that I tell consumers, to save on your grocery bill, the number one thing that you can do right now is to create a meal plan.
In Santa Clarita, Amanda Starantino, KCAL News.
So she gave you some pretty good tips there. Now, I remember when the pandemic, when that was used as the excuse why prices were going up, right? That's what we started hearing. Everything was a pandemic. Everything that went, anytime that you heard something or something was different, the price went up. Oh, it's the pandemic. We had to raise the prices. But they never brought those prices back down. Why? Because people got comfortable spending that amount of money. And so now we're still seeing it increase just a little bit. Every year it's increasing more and more and more, and it's never gone back down. And so the anticipation right now is that it's not going to go down. It's going to continue to rise. But we could slow the growth, slow that rise, but it's going to continue to rise. And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for a lot of people because we're all struggling right now, going to the grocery store, spending all this money for groceries, and there's really no light at the end of the tunnel. We're not seeing it. At least I'm not seeing it right now. And you heard they talked about it was tariffs and the weather, so climate, as well as the supply chain. Those are some of the reasons why grocery prices are staying elevated. But if you think of it this way, if you eliminate one of those things, so you eliminate tariffs, that will lower the prices. And so just doing one of, we really can't control when it comes to, climate and stuff like that. We can't really control that. When it comes to supply chain, we can work on that, but we can also work on tariffs. You get rid of tariffs, and that will help out a lot when it comes to the price of groceries. So we'll have to see what they do in the future. I just wanted to show you this clip. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. But more importantly, I want to know your experience. So let me know what your experience is going to the grocery store. How much do you generally spend? And also, where are you watching from? Let me know that in the comment as well, because that helps me when it comes to figuring out, okay, in Los Angeles, like I showed you today, yes, the price of groceries will probably be a little bit more expensive, but in other parts of the country, it might not be as expensive. And so where you are in the U.S. is important as well. If you guys have any other questions, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. So that's all we have for this video. Make sure if you guys want to send me an email, you can do that, david@thetecshow.com. Like the video, subscribe for more, and check out these videos over here for some more great content. Talk to you later. Bye.